Welcome back to Hampden tonight. I'm going to bring on my first guest. You can listen to him on the MTR Network podcast, Metrocast, and the Robcast, Rob Lee.
DJ.
So, Rob, good to have you.
Thank you.
It's been a long time.
Yes, yes it has.
Just wanted to go over some of the latest pop culture news with you.
Okay.
See where your head's at. I talked a little bit about Instagram thoughts in the monologue, so just get right down to it. Cardi B. Some people think she's good for the culture. For people that don't know who Cardi B is, she is a, I guess, retired stripper, and now she's a reality star. She recently put out a mixtape. She's on the party scene. She's out here. She's throwing money on Instagram.
No,
she's giving out advice.
Shmoney.
Oh, sorry. Money.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Get advice.
So, like, what are your thoughts? Is she good for the culture? Is she good for? Is she really teaching people anything?
Let's see. Cardi B is interesting. Like, while I agree with most of the stuff she says, it sound logically, but it's like she's the sage, like, wise stripper. It's almost like getting advice from like a janitor. It's like, you know what you're talking about.
Golden thong.
Yes.
Because like I want to say, like, through her ratchet delivery, I believe there is some with ratchet delivery. I believe there is some wisdom that I feel like might be lost just because of the delivery.
Yeah, she's dropping jewels, but I think she was chewing on them first. Like,
yeah, okay, well, her dental records are suspect at best, but all right, let's go to the next topic. Bro code. Lakers guard, what's his name? DeAngelo, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Recently released a video of his teammate Nick Young basically admitting to cheating on Iggy Azalea. Now, how bad does this break bro code? Especially their teammates. He caught him in what he thought was a private moment.
In watching the video, like, my initial observations, I like to call them observations because
It's original.
Yes. As we're watching it, it seemed like it's coaxed. It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna lead you down this path to show your scumbaggery. And he's asking them questions, and it violates all tenements of bro code.
All man.
Yeah, all of the man law has been violated. And it's nothing new though with that franchise with the Lakers. Because I mean, Kobe did that, didn't he?
Kobe kind of dry snitched on the sneak on Shaq was like, Shaq's the pays his bitches.
Like, y'all hate me, but what about Shaq?
Yeah, and this is when he was alleged
rapist.
Alleged sodomy.
Well,
not even, but like sodomy, like beyond.
He was in deep sodomy, yes.
Deep sodomy in Colorado. I guess if you want sodomy, you go to Colorado.
Yeah, it's the mountain air. You know.
The thin air helps.
Thin air helps
with sodomy.
If anything, I think DeAngelo Russell was paying homage to Kobe in his last season by just breaking all of the code. And
I guess if you're going to send Kobe off,
you might just
send him off in bro code breaking fashion.
The one thing I did notice in there is, like, at the end of the video, because he kind of has this weird angle, it's like his hand is hiding the camera and his Instagram ready, and only Deadspin is the only place that you can really find it, I guess. But in there, he asks him, like, so, man, you ever get Amber Rose? He's like, nah, my girl knows it. And then the video cuts off.
Speaking of...
So some honor amongst thieves, I guess.
clearly there's no honor amongst Lakers because they're just telling each other left and right. I guess you can tell them somebody named Swaggy P.
Swaggy. A 31-year-old named Swaggy P. It's like retiring. Like, you're reaping the benefits of being
swaggy through your 20s. You can't be swaggy deep. Like, once you hit that hill of 30,
yes,
you're no longer swaggy. You're old man P.
Grown and sexy P.
Grown and sexy P. Button down P.
Button down P. Oxford P.
Oxford P. Oh,
trousers P.
Mock turtleneck P. Boat shoes P.
Boat shoes,
Yacht
yes.
rock P.
Yeah. But at a certain point, it's gonna hurt D'Angelo Russell. Like, you got a veteran with Nick Young. It's like he's going in there, he's missing 8 of the 10 shots he's taken, playing 15 minutes, and fucking groupies later. That's what you do as a veteran. It's like you don't put a veteran on blast for that. You bring in all types of pro codes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think Iggy Azalea's response should be? Because they're engaged to be married.
Her response was gold. I saw it on Twitter. It's like, great video work, D'Angelo. Appreciate it, bruh.
I mean, is Iggy Azalea the side you really want to be on? Because he caught flack for being with Iggy Azalea anyway through all of her non-rapping. So if she scats to beats more than raps,
It's gonna be a diss track, but it's gonna be all gibberish.
she's gonna be so mad her original accent is gonna come out.
Yes. It's gonna be deep Australian. It's not gonna end well for him, and I feel like this story got more headlines this year than like the Lakers' actual play. So that's the issue in itself.
Well, the only time the Lakers headlines have been they suck, Kobe's retiring, and they beat Golden State once.
Checks out.
Basically.
Checks out.
And now somehow the Clippers are the #1 team in LA.
Yeah, I can't. With any of that, it's just all bad. Kobe's gonna retire, and that's their future. Dry snitching point. Well, no, I'm sorry, wet snitching. That's what we should call it. Wet snitching.
Wet
right?
snitching?
Yes. When you go to the brand with it.
All right, one more thing I want to bring up with you, Cat Williams. We've all seen the video. We've all seen all of the videos leading up to this point. He's sucker punching people in Target. He's sucker punching like pool boys or whatever in pool stores. Now he's just basically fighting children at this point during soccer games, which destroys the sanctity of football.
It's a beautiful game.
It's the beautiful game. He's made it something horrible and trashy.
Well, he's an equal opportunist. Firstly, I think secondly, in watching the video, I feel like he's doing a stand-up routine. Like before he throws the jab, which I'll get to in a second, he kind of just says something from one of his bits of like, yeah, you think I'm gonna hit a kid? Jab. It's a bad jab. You know, if you learn anything in boxing, you throw the jab, you work the jab.
But you should leave your comedy out of it if you're going to hit somebody like that. It becomes premeditated at that point. We've all seen your special, and then you act out on your special.
But he wasn't wearing a suit though.
When's the last time you saw Cat Williams in a suit?
That's true.
Like, he hasn't been in a suit. You know, the pimp suits are long gone. He's got the weird haircut now. The perm is gone.
The tattoo soul patch kind of area.
I noticed the tattoos. I don't know what that was. Like, it was some sort of like henna thing right on the bottom of the lip.
He's a religious man. But
He strikes me as a religious man.
The thing I also took from it is the kid. Like, I think the kid has a future, right? He has a strong chin. Like, if you're he has a strong chin. He took that punch, but his if he went into MMA, he would be a failure. Like, that choke was very loose. The rear naked was not tight.
I mean, it was tight enough to get Cat Williams down. I mean, I guess the height. I mean, it was an even match.
Yes. That old man strength was not there. And at the end of the video, it's like you ever watch like break dancers when they're spinning on cardboard and they do like this whole thing? It's like he was doing that and trying to laugh the ass whipping off. It's over.
Like, you can't laugh off being videotaped.
Being
manhandled by after you should have delivered what I assume would be a knockout blow to a 7th grader.
Yes.
And then just kind of sit there like, you better get away from me.
Little boy, you need to get away from me.
Basically. Well, all right, man. Appreciate you coming on. MTRthenetwork.com, Rob Lee.